everyone. Happy Saturday to you all. I am going to present this week's Drum Groove Challenge. I was speaking with a member of the group earlier, Scott. He was telling me that he really enjoyed the theme of last week's Drum Groove Challenge, which had a theme of 3 to it, or patterns of 3. So he suggested I keep that same pattern this week, mix it up a little bit, something a little fresh, but still with the patterns of 3. So that's what I'm doing. I took his advice and built a groove on it. So thank you so much, Scott. If any of y'all are checking these out, be sure to look at the PDF. It's attached to the video. This week I've made an easier, harder, and hardest version. So we'll talk through each of those. I'll show you how they're played. Hopefully I can play that hardest one flawlessly on the first try. I've done it a couple times, but I can't guarantee it's going to go perfectly first time. We'll find out. Okay, so again, pull up that PDF if you're following along, and let's go over this thing. So basically, we're going to want to nail the kick and the snare pattern first. They're not going to change at all, and in fact, the first two versions, the easier and harder versions, the entire sticking pattern is the same. We just change a little bit of an accent on the ride. So anyway, let's go over the kick and snare pattern first. So our kick pattern is 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and. Okay, and then the snare is going to be played. We've got a ghost note on our third at the same time as our third hit on the kick. We've got a normal beat on 3, and then we do another ghost note on our 6th hit on the kick. It's going to be easier if I just play it and show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I acknowledge you probably can't hear my ghost notes very well, and that's really just because I don't have a good mic for my snare at this time. Hopefully that'll change soon, but for now, it's what we got. So look at the sheet music, you'll see where I'm doing the ghost note. Hopefully you can tell on the video where I'm doing that as well. Okay, and then our ride pattern here, again, it's groups of 3, so it's going to be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, so let's put it all together. I'm at 120 beats per minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I botched it a little bit there at the beginning, so I'm going to start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there is our easiest version. I got a comment here. Daniel, you hear it. Awesome. Be sure to pipe in with any feedback or questions if you'll have them. Okay, we're going to go to the next one up, which is a little harder. The whole pattern's the same, but now I'm doing a hit on the bell of the ride for the first and third hit of each of those groups of 3. So we're still going 1 and 2, 3 and 4, but we're going. Okay, so let me demonstrate that. 120 beats per minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there are the easier and the harder one. Let's move on to the hardest. Hello, I'm seeing a hello from Ahmed. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome to this week's Drum Groove Challenge. If you're just tuning in, be sure to find the PDF with the sheet music attached to the video. That'll help you out tremendously. Okay, the hardest version here. So the basics stay the same. We've got the same kick pattern, the same snare pattern. We're still doing groups of 3 on the ride, and we're still going to accent or be on the bell for the first and third hit. However, we're going to put more space between our groups of 3 here. So we're going to, it's a lot easier if you look at the sheet music. I'm going to kind of count it, and hopefully you can follow along. So it's going to be, I'll just count this on my sticks, and then I'll count out loud what the ride's doing. So 1 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1. I'm losing it. So basically what we're doing, we're adding an extra 8th note between each group of 3. I'm going to try one more time. Bear with me here. Okay. You're seeing my sight reading skills. 1 and 3 and 2. It's not working, guys. Remember, I'm live, so I'm a little nervous here. But anyway, I'm gonna just play it here, and you can see it. I'm gonna count the downbeat on my hat. Okay, hopefully that made a little more sense. I'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, let's put it all together. Again, I'm hoping I nail this the first time. I promise I've done it off camera. Of course, now we got a little pressure. That's cool. Let's do it. So I'm at 120 beats per minute. Starting over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's the basic idea. I started to mess up a little at the end. Let's do it one more time for good measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, y'all. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That last one, close enough. Check out the sheet music. I know some of y'all can play this way better than me, so go ahead, upload some videos of it. Let's check it out. And that'll do it for this week's challenge. Everyone take care. Hope you're enjoying these. Like I said, put up those videos. I want to see some more people playing these. Show me up. I'm not that good. I'm writing these, but I want y'all to play them. All right. I'm off my soapbox. Y'all take care. Have a great evening.